Hello students, this is your coach, mathematics coach Anandsir, and today we will be doing scholastic aptitude test, that is SAT, and I will be discussing few very important papers from the College Board. College Board, as you know, is an organization which takes and makes the test papers of SAT and GRE, GMAT and other stuff. And today we are just starting with the first College Board paper, so watch this. So hello students, today we will be doing SAT and which is scholastic aptitude test, as you already know, and here we will be doing test paper 1 from College Board. So this is the paper, how it looks. I am doing the math section only. So the first section is of no calculator. We have two sections. The second section is of calculator. Use of calculator is allowed in that. So that I will do in my next video. So here let us start. See, in this test paper we have time of 25 minutes and 20 questions are to be attempted. Calculator is not permitted. And this is the reference. For references, these are the formulas which are given. You can go through this, and now let us start the question. The first question is x minus 1 equals to k and k equals to 3. What is the value of x? Simply plug in the value of k over here. So you get x minus 1 over 3 equals to 3. It means x minus 1 equals to 9 by multiplying by 3 on both sides. And then adding 1 to both sides, we get x equals to 10. So the right answer is T. Moving down to this, I equals to under root of minus 1. Find the sum of this and this. See, here there is no use of under root of minus 1 because the answers, the options which are given already in terms of I only. So let us open these brackets. 7 plus 3i and minus 8 plus 9i. So this gives you 7 minus 8 gives you minus 1 and 3i plus 9i gives you plus 12i. So the answer option is A. Question number 3. On Sunday afternoon, Armand sent M text message each hour for 5 hours. So the total messages sent by Armand are 5 into M. Whereas Tyrone sent P messages each hour for 4 hours. So we can just multiply number of hours with messages per hour. You get total messages sent. Now which of the following represent total messages? So total messages will be, simply add the two. Since they are unlike terms, we cannot add them. We can just write 5m plus 4p. So this is the answer C. Question number 4. Kathy is a repair technician for a phone company. Each week she receives a batch of phones that need repairs. Okay. And the number of phones that she has left to fix at the end of each day can be estimated with the equation P equals to 108 minus 23D, where P is the number of phones, this is number of phones, and D is the number of days, these are the number of days, these are the phones. Now what does 108 mean in the equation? See here, if I simply put in D equal to 0, when D equals to 0, what is P? When D equals to 0, it means P is 108. It means when he hasn't started working, means this is the initial number of phones she has to repair. So where it is, Kathy will complete the repair 108 days. No, this is not talking about days. This is talking about the number of phones. Start is with this 180 phones to fix. Yeah, this is the answer. Because C option says Kathy repairs phones at the rate. Rate means the slope, and here the slope is negative 23. Because if you observe the line y equals to mx plus c, m represents the slope, and that is basically the rate of doing work. So here these two are rates, so this will be ignored. C and D, and B is the right answer. Let us go to question number 5. Here we are given two polynomials and we need to subtract the second polynomial from the first. Simply open up the brackets. X square y minus 3y square plus 5x square plus 5x, 1 minute, I went a little wrong, plus 5xy square, and there is a negative sign outside the second bracket, so we have to change all the signs. It becomes plus x square y minus 3xy square and plus 3y square. Now just observe carefully, here negative 3y square and positive 3y square are cancelled out. It means this equation does not has any term in terms of y square. Means this y square term will be cancelled out, and here it's also cancelled out. Second thing is x square y plus x square y gives you 2x square y, and plus 5xy square minus this gives you 2xy square. So C is the answer. Next, question number 6. The pediatrician used the model above to estimate the height of a boy in inches in terms of the boy's age A. Here A is the age. Based on the model, what is the estimate increase in the boy's height each year? So estimate increase in height means they are talking about the slope. That is average. So here it is 3. So answer is 3. Go to question number 7. See, this question looks a big one, but don't get confused by just looking at a big question. What he's asking, he's just asking which of the following gives P in terms of M, R and N. It simply means that you have to just make P as the subject. It means we have to take everything to the other side. See, if you have anything on this side, which is, I'm just encircling it like this, when it goes to the other side, it becomes reciprocal of this. Reciprocal means you have to swap the numerator and denominator with each other. So here what happens, when this goes to the other side, the denominator comes up and the numerator goes down, so which is in option B. All other options can be ruled out. Next, question number D. If A over B equals to 2, A over B equals to 2 implies A is equal to 2B. What's the value of this 4B over A? 4B over A means 4B over A is 2B. So I just put 2B, and when I see this and this cancels out, 4 divided by 2 gives you 2. So C is the answer. Question number 9. What is the solution xy in the system of equation above? We need to find x, y. So what we do here, we simply rewrite the equation so that x is written first and then y is written. In the equation we write minus x plus 2y. Now what I can do, I can simply make the xy coordinate equal. For that I will just multiply the first equation by 1 and the second equation by 2, so that this also becomes 4y. So the first equation now becomes 3x plus 4y equals to minus 23, whereas the second equation becomes minus 2x plus 4y equals to minus 38, and then I subtract. On subtracting what happens? The sign of the second equation changes. This becomes positive, negative, positive. Now what happens? 4y minus 4y will cancel out. 3x plus 2x will be 5x, and this is equal to 38 minus 23, which is 15. It simply implies x equals to 3. Now observe, we have x equal to 3 only in one option, so we can go with B. Right? Why I have not found y? Because in y we are having two similar options for this. So if by chance we find y first and we get minus 6, let us suppose, then we are unsure which option to take. Then we'll have to find x also. So here what I did, I just found x because the x coordinate is not repeating. This is an idea which you can also take. Next is question number 10. Yeah, it's down. Here this is a quadratic function given. G4 is 8. What is G minus 4? See, observe here, G4 means the value of x is 4. If the value of x is 4, I get G4 as 16a plus 24 because the square of 4 is 16. And when I put minus 4, again I get a times of minus 4 square plus 24. It means again 16a plus 24. So since g4 and g minus 4 are equal, it means both are equal to 8. So the option is A. Next, I go to question number 11. Here is saying that in the equation above, B and C represents the price per pound in dollars of beef and chicken, respectively. X weeks after July 1 during the summer, what was the price per pound of beef when it is equal to the price per pound of the chicken? So when both of them are equal. So what I do here, I simply take B equal to C. It implies 2.35 plus 0.23 x equals to 1.75 0.40x. Then just subtracting 1.75 from both sides and 0.23 also from both sides. We get this as 0.25. I'm sorry, it's 0.25 over here. I get 0.15x, 0.15x on this side, right hand side, and left hand side I have say 0.60. It means x is equals to 4. But we need to find the price per pound of chicken. It means we just know what's the price of beef. Basically both of them are equal. So B is equal to 2.35 plus 0.25 times of x, which is 4. So it is 2.35 plus 1. So it is 3.35. It's a long question, but it was very easy. So this is the right option. Option number D. Next, we have a line in the xy plane passes through the origin and a slope 1 by 7. Which of the following point lies on the line? See, y is equal to 1 by 7x plus c. Which equation I have used? I have used y equals to mx plus c. Right. So when I use this equation, I have just plugged in the value of slope. Now it passes through the origin means it passes through 0, 0. So when I use 0, 0 over here, I get 0 equals to 0 plus c. It means c equals to 0. So the equation is y equals to 1 by 7 of x, or you can say 7 times of y equal to x. Now which option gives you 7 times of y equal to x? See, this is in option number D, because 7 times of 2 gives you 14. It's so simple. Again here, which of the following is equivalent to this? Here what we need to do, we just need to simplify this and then take the reciprocal. So what I do, I just simplify this. This gives you the LCM as x plus 2 times x plus 3. And here it will be x plus 3 plus x plus 2. So what happens? This becomes 1 over 1 minute. It has just gone. So here we have 1 over, we just simplify the denominator. It is x plus 2 times x plus 3, and we have x plus 3 times x plus x plus 2. So we have 1 over 2x plus 5 over x square plus 5x plus 6, and now we will take the reciprocal because it is 1 over this, so it becomes x square plus 5x plus 6 over 2x plus 5. So this is the answer, which is in option number B. Going to question number 14. Now this is a very interesting question. If 3x minus y is 12, what is this? See, first of all, since we have to divide this, we can only divide when the bases are equal. Bases means both are in power of 2. So in place of 8, I can write 2 cube times x over 2 to power y, which gives you 2 to power 3x minus y. Because in exponent rules, when we divide like this, we get x to power a minus b. This is the rule of exponent. So here 3x minus y is 12, so it can be 2 to power 12, which is option number A. Going to question number 15. An equation is given. For all values of x means the coefficient of x square, x and the constant term can be equated. A plus B is 8. What are the two possible values of C? We need to find C. See, always see what is given and what is asked. Now I will simply expand the left hand side. I get ABX square plus I get 7AX plus 2BX. So I just take X common from both, and then 7 times 2 is 14. And this is equal to 15x square plus cx plus 14. Now since both are equal for all values of x, I can take the coefficients equal. C is equal to 7a plus 2b and 14 equals to 14. Okay, now we also have that a plus b is equal to 8. See, this is possible only when we have two cases. The first case is when we have a equal to 3, I will get b equals to 5. And second, when I have a equals to 5, I have b equal to 3. In both these cases, I will simply find what is c. So c in the first case is 3 times 7, 2 times 5, so it is 31. So there is any option 31? Yeah, we are getting this. So that is the only answer. But if you want, you can find the case 2 also. 5 times 7 is 35. 2 times 3 is 6, so that is 41. See, we have got the accurate answer. It is 31 or 41. Now, in this section, section 3, from question number 16 to 20, we have to find the answers and then plug in. Plug in means we have to grid in the answer over here. How to grid in? The information is given. You can go through it afterwards. So, the first question of this, question number 16. If t is greater than 0, it means that you have to ignore the negative values. T square minus 4 is 0. It implies t square equals to 4. It implies t can be either 2 or minus 2. But again, we have to ignore this value. So only t equals 2 is the answer. I can write 2 as the answer in the grid. Next, question number 17. See here, the length of AB, EB, BD and CD are given. AB is given as 1800, so I just put in 1800 over here. And then EB is given as 1400, AB is 1400. Then BD is given 700, so I'm just taking 700. And CD is given to be 800, so this is 800. And these two angles are equal, AEB and BDC are equal. What is the value of x? X means we need to find this. So just taking the property of similar triangles, when triangles are similar, here the two triangles are similar. Why? One angle is given and these two are vertically opposite angles. So what we can write? We can write x upon 800 is equal to 1400 upon 700 equals to 1800 upon BC. So BC is not required. We just need to find x. So from here we can simplify for x and we can get x equals to 800 times this will give you 2. Yeah, so it is 1600. So the answer is 1600, 1600, that you can grid in the grid given. Now, what is the value of x? Straight away need to find the value of x over here. So what I will do, I will just equate the coefficient of y by multiplying the first equation by 2. I get 2x plus 2y equals to minus 18 and x plus 2y is equal to minus 25. Then we subtract the first equation, second equation from the first equation. Whenever I subtract, what I do, I just change the sign of the second equation. These two will cancel out. Here I get x equals to 7, which is the only answer. Let us go to question number 19. Here a very important concept is involved. Sine of x is this, cos of 90 minus x. See here these two angles are complementary, and when the angles are complementary, that is when a plus b is 90 degrees, then sine of a is equal to cos of b. So here x plus 90 minus x gives you 90 degrees. So cos of 90 minus x will be equals to sine of x degrees, that is 4 over 5. It means both answers are, that is the answer is 4 over 5. Both are equal to 4 over 5. Now the last question over here, a equals to 5 root 2 and 2a equals to square root of x. Here just observe that x is also inside the root. What is the value of x? So what I do, I just plug in the value of a over here. I get 2 times of 5 root 2 equals to, and I can separate out root 2 and root x like this because both are under the root. then simply cancel root 2 from both sides. I get 10 equals to root x. Now recall whose square root is 10. Yes, it is 100, so it means x equals to 100. You can also write squaring both sides and you get this as the answer. So see how efficiently you can solve a paper if you know the concepts. I'm just closing this video with an algorithm which you should keep in mind, which says given. So let us say G for that, asked, A for that, then concept, C for this one, and application. So this algorithm tells us, it is GACA. This tells us that how we should attempt any question in mathematics question. So what I will do, we will simply note down what is given and what is asked, because many students make mistake in this part also. What is given, what is asked, and then go to the concept. If you know the concept, then apply that concept. In my later on videos, we will be just discussing more of these questions and solutions of the college board papers and other papers as well. Thanks for watching. Hey students, thank you very much for watching my video. Do like it, share it and subscribe it. Bye-bye.